Hi, welcome everyone yet again to another Ticket Freaks 212. I am your host Carlos, and as always, we're here to talk to you about movies. So, on today's segment, we have Z Movies. This is the part of the show where you talk about the latest movie, or I'll talk about the latest movie I've seen in theaters. On today's Z Movies, we have Machete Kills. The U.S. government recruits Machete to battle his way through Mexico in order to take down an arms dealer who looks to launch a weapon into space. Made in 2013 as an action, crime, and thriller directed by Robert Rodriguez. Screenplay also by Robert Rodriguez and Kyle Ward. Cast includes
Michelle Rodriguez, Sofia Vergara, Amber Heard, Lady Gaga, Antonio Banderas, Cuba Gooding Jr., Jessica Alba, with Demian Bashir and Mel Gibson as Foz, and introducing Carlos Estevez.
Alright, let's get this started. This is a huge cast. I mean, a huge cast. We have Lady Gaga, Cuba Gooding Jr., Michelle Rodriguez. You have Danny Trejo. You have Charlie Sheen or Carlos Estevez, I believe. You have Mel Gibson. I mean, you have a whole cast of so many characters in this.
You can't beat my army of super soldiers.
And let me just say, Robert Rodriguez did such a great job directing it and making it with all these characters. Even with all these characters involved in this movie, it still had a perfect chance to put every character in this movie and have a little bit of a punchline here and there, or a little line here and there, and which is okay. And I actually liked it. It wasn't actually too bad. I thought they formed the movie properly, beautifully done with all these characteristics of all these characters in it. So for me, this was pretty interesting to watch, and I like the form of it.
Nobody knows my...
Let's talk about Danny Trejo. Machete.
This is Machete.
What can I say about this? This is his movie. In every other movie he's done so far, he's always been like the guy in the corner. He has a little bit of a role in certain movies. This one was his movie, and he got to play this Mexican, tough guy, and which was really interesting to watch. Even if the lines itself was just kind of like, those one-hit wonder lines.
Machete don't tweet.
And also the exaggeration of all these logical things that happen or occur in the movie. But I've got to say that this movie itself actually was a lot more better than the first one. The first one I thought was a little too much of an exaggeration, too extreme. This one to me actually was a nice little set of a perfect movie with a little exaggeration, but not too much of an exaggeration. So that to me was pretty cool.
Machete.
Michelle Rodriguez. I actually loved her in Resident Evil. I also loved her. I still love her in the franchise in Fast and the Furious. For me, this movie for her is actually the perfect movie, because she actually gets a chance to show off her sex appeal.
I smell fish taco.
Which you don't really see too often. You see the tomboyish look. This one, she does have the tomboyish style or characteristics, but at the same time, she has that sex appeal. So that's pretty good to see in a new type of character.
Taco time.
Now, that being said, with this movie itself, I'm going to say that this movie wasn't expected to be the perfect movie of a lifetime. It was supposed to be a guy movie, which is what I tell you. Well, if you watch my video segments, it's exactly what I was talking about. Sometimes in a guy movie, you expect explosions, maybe action scenes, exaggeration, one-hit wonder phrases, and then you have that sex appeal of a chick in it, and all of that is what makes the movie a guy movie. I'm not going to say that women would find this very interesting to watch, but if we were at home and we were thinking, man, I want to go and have a guy's night with my friends, and we just want to have a couple drinks and play cards or something like that, this would be the movie I think we'd be putting in the background just to get ourselves amped up.
This is the president.
So for all in all, I gotta say, the only thing I can say about this movie is,
Damn, you're good.
Mel Gibson said it just for me. It was perfectly the way I would have said it. So to me, it was fun. It was a really action-packed, fun, exhilarating ride. It wasn't really supposed to be anything but that. It wasn't supposed to be the top performance of a lifetime. It wasn't supposed to be the movie of the century, but it is a movie itself that was kind of one of those things where if you watch it, it wasn't too boring. It is actually just an action-packed, excitement, fun to watch, over the top. So for me, I gotta say I would watch this movie again. I wouldn't recommend it in theaters. I mean, unless you want to hear it loud and explosion-wise, go for it. If you want to hang out with the boys, this is a movie to go see. Otherwise, wait until DVD to see this movie. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I hope, please subscribe or tell a friend. And I hope to see you guys next time, okay? Peace.
Romance.